Hi, in this slide I'm going to explain about the main types of shallow foundation. The two types are the main types. I'm going to explain one by one as the strip footing and spread footing in shallow foundation. So we all know that shallow foundation where the shallow foundation is constructed where soil layer is at the shallow depth is able to support the structural load. So here in shallow foundation, the depth of the foundation are very less compared to the width, and here in shallow foundation, depth is less and width is larger compared to the depth. Okay, so when we come across the types, the first and the common type of the shallow foundation is strip footing. So strip footing is also known as continuous footing. It's a one type of a very common shallow foundation that consists of a continuous strip or slab of concrete that supports the load of a wall or a row of closely spaced columns. It runs continuously along the length of the wall or column line, distributing the load over a very large area of soil. So, the construction of the strip footing are typically constructed by excavating a trench along the perimeter of the wall or column line to the required depth. The trench is then filled with concrete to create a continuous footing. Reinforcement bars or the steel bars or rebar we will call may be added for additional strength, particularly in areas with heavy loads or poor soil conditions. When we go for the application level, it is commonly used. This strip footing is commonly used in buildings with load-bearing walls or columns where the load are evenly distributed along the length of the wall or column line. They are suitable for supporting both single-story and multi-story structures and are often used in residential, commercial and industrial construction also. And when we go for a spread footing, as in the spread footing is also known as isolated footing, is another type of shallow foundation used to support individual columns or individual isolated loads. Unlike strip footing, how we can explain is spread footings are not continuous and are designed to support a single point load or a small group of loads actually. In the construction of the spread footing are typically square, rectangle or circular in shape and are size based on the load requirement and soil bearing capacity. They are constructed by excavating individual pit or individual trenches beneath each column or load point to the required depth. The pits are then filled with concrete to create the footing with reinforcement bars added as needed for strength. If we are talking about the application of spread footings are commonly used in buildings with isolated columns such as those supporting structural beams or heavy machineries. They are also they are also used in situations where soil conditions vary across the site, allowing the more precise placement and sizing of the footing to accommodate different load requirements. So all together I can able to talk about the strip and spread footings are both the types of shallow foundation used in building construction to support the load of walls or columns and other structural parts or elements. While strip footing provides continuous support along the length of the wall or along the length of the column line, spread footing supports only the individual columns or individual load or isolated loads. Each type of footing has its advantages and is selected based on factors such as structural design, load requirements, soil condition, and construction preferences. Thank you.